Hello, so today we're going to be tackling a project that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and that is to redecorate this guest room. Inspired mostly by like Kiki's Delivery Service and Totoro, and making it kind of this like cute Ghibli foresty room. So with that in mind, when me and Micah started planning our trip to Japan, we really made it a priority to keep an eye out for Ghibli related decor items. So we were able to go to the Ghibli Museum and it was so great. I wasn't able to film anything in there because there's no photos or filming allowed, but their gift shop had so many things that we could use for this project. So I have this bag of stuff. We've got things in here like wall hangings, curtains, little rug as well, and then we have lots of like postcards and prints. Mostly we're going for like cozy forest cottagecore Ghibli vibes. The first thing we're gonna have to do is move some furniture around because while this is a really good functional room as a guest room, it doesn't really have enough space for me to make reels in. I'm also gonna get rid of the desk that I have right next to me and put it in a different room, I think, as well as putting some curtains on all the windows. This room has been curtainless basically since we moved in because the previous owners of this house were smokers, so everything fabric basically had to go because it was just completely saturated in like old cigarette smoke. So those had to go. I also have my costume closet that I want to instead put curtains on top of. Once we've rearranged the furniture, then I can also redo the bed space and make it super comfy and cozy. The sponsor for today's video is Brooklinen, and they sent me a big box of stuff. It should be all like kind of a dusty gray and green color, so that should match the theme perfectly. I'm very excited to use these. I have worked with Brooklinen once in the past and they are literally my favorite bed sheets that we own. All right, so with all that said, let's start moving some stuff around. I actually have a ton of books on this bookshelf that it's next to me and you can't see it, but I have a ton of books that need to go into boxes so they can be put in a different place in the house because I can't move all the furniture without moving the books. So we're gonna do that first. Okay, it's only been like maybe less than a minute since the last update, but it's been a week since we worked on this and all we did was move some furniture. So we switched which beds were in each guest room. It was a lot of effort and very annoying, so I didn't film it, but we've got the desk out here now. Desk is gonna go against the window. We're gonna take the top thing off. We've got the bed moved over here, and now we're gonna hang up some curtains before we do anything else. Are we doing it above?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
It would be
We
cleaner.
need a ruler then.
A ruler.
Feel like falling deeper, cold and nice and 기다리기에는 너무 길어. 그건 내 사랑이 식어. 기대만 하는 것도 너무 힘들어.
Oil or like?
No, I can't, just can't. 가져 내 마음을, 놔줘 내 가슴을 다 바쳐 사랑하기에. 이 자신이 너무 걱정돼 바보 같은 생각이
Set it down.
알아 멍청해 상상만으로도 좋은 상상만으로도 힘든 이중적인 면을 가지고 있어 사랑이라는 거 oh yeah baby can't you come with me can't you hold my hand and leave 근데 있잖아 너라면 다를까 생각이 들어 해볼까 말까 내 다리가 걸어 가는 방향이 어딘지 서로 궁금해져 버려 애써 맘 졸여 하늘만 보면서 언제쯤 알게 될까 너도 나와 같은 생각을 알고 있을까 한참을 멍하니
This is day 3 of working on this guest room and I am falling a little bit behind schedule. We meant to get a lot of plants and stuff in here yesterday, as well as like get everything framed, and it was just supposed to be a lot more done than this. But the plants, we realized that while we were gone and traveling, the plants kind of are not doing so well, so they're kind of in rehabilitation right now. They're getting lots of light and water and pruning in a different room, but that means that we can't put plants in here for a little bit. 2 big strelitzias. That one in the corner is kind of sad, but it'll get better as time goes probably. We've changed our plan a little bit. We have the bench there. We're gonna put a plant stand there and put one of the like healthier plants over there. And then the rest of it's just gonna be like a gallery wall kind of thing, I guess. We have lots of stuff on the bed here. So I've got like a few hats that I've made. I did also want to do a haul of all the stuff that we got from Japan and the Ghibli Museum. I guess I could do that now. So I'll show you guys what we got. I'm gonna spend the rest of today framing things and putting things on walls. So I'll show you all the stuff that we got. Okay, so first off, we've got these little mirrors. Originally we were just gonna get one of them, but I thought about if we got all the way home and realized we needed a little bit of extra stuff to fill up the space. I'd be very sad if we didn't have another one or if we'd left this one behind. So we decided to get both of them. And I think they're different enough that like they'll be worth having both of them. We've got these little postcards from the Ghibli Museum, and these, they're all little like watercolor style postcards of the museum itself. This one is my favorite one, the cat bus. The cat bus is so cute. It's this gigantic cat bus, but only children are allowed on it, which was really sad. We bought a lot of postcards because we figured we could just like hang them up with clothespins, or we could just tape them to the wall. We can frame them. There's a lot of stuff we could do with postcards. This is another little watercolor one of Totoro stuff, and then these are all stills, I guess, from the movies. Lots of those, and they were just really cute. And then the last of the little prints that we got, the Ghibli Museum at different times of day. We got daytime, late afternoon, and then nighttime. So this little mushroom thing that Sarah gave us for Christmas. My leafling bag is definitely gonna go up on the wall somewhere. I figured that this will also be a good way to store a lot of my stuff. I have this bag, and then I've got this bag from Feywild Trading Post, and I thought both of these would look really cute just like on the wall. Basically, I want this room to look like a little witch lives here. So when we go out and look for a plant stand, we're also gonna look for a coat rack so that I can hang that in the corner, maybe put one of the witch hats on it, hang some coats on it, so it's like a little witch room. Yeah. I also got these little shawls. Some has Gigi on it. We also have one that's Totoro themed that has Totoro and like the cat bus on it. We got this little Totoro like bath mat kind of thing. We also got a towel. I thought this was a blanket when we bought it, but it's a towel, and it's Kiki's delivery service and has Gigi on it. So lots of Gigi items because we love Baby Bat. I think that's pretty much everything we got from the museum except for this little blind box. Have not opened it yet, so we can open it together. These are the options. We've got 3 of Gigi there, and then 3 there, and then this one is a little mystery guy. All right, which one is it? Oh, he's just walking. Okay, I would have still been happy with it, but I thought we were gonna get him being angry, but I like the walking one a lot, so I'm happy about that. Yay! All right, let's put this together. So cute. This Totoro rug that I'm sitting on, my cousin ordered it for her apartment. She thought it was like a 2-foot rug, and it's like a 5-foot rug, so she ended up giving it to us because she didn't have space in her apartment. I have this broom from the Renaissance Festival too that I thought would be cute. Oh, and then the curtain. So we did get the curtains up yesterday, and this one is Gigi with his little cats. Hello! Thank you for joining me. For the final touch, I'll also be redoing the bedspread because as it is right now, it doesn't really match the room, and it's all kind of just like a mismatch of sheets and blankets that we have from around the house. Brooklinen, the sponsor of today's video, very kindly gifted me a set of their Luxe Sateen sheets. Brooklinen is a brand that's based in New York, and they manufacture and produce really high quality sheets at a price that is a lot more affordable than most high-end sheets. They're able to do this by cutting out the middleman, and you're able to order directly from them on their website. Brooklinen is giving you $20 off of your order of $100 or more with my code mothfaerie. You can click the link in the description to check them out. These sheets are also OECOTEX certified, which means that they're tested for harmful substances, and they're certified to meet the global standards of the Standard 100 by OECOTEX. I think it's so important to have safe textiles that have been tested for harmful substances and don't have any toxic substances in them. I feel like most people, when they think about textiles that are against your skin all day, they think about your clothing because you are wearing them all day. However, bedding is really just as, if not more important, because you're sleeping on the same thing every night for like 8 hours a night. Personally, I feel a lot safer knowing that my bedding is OECOTEX certified and I'm not absorbing toxins through my skin. Super easy to order from Brooklinen. They have sets so that you don't have to think about ordering things individually, and they have over 25 colors and patterns for you to mix and match and choose from. Let's open up some sheets. Congrats on all the relaxing ahead of you. Thanks, Brooklinen. So the Luxatine set comes with pillowcases, a duvet cover, and a core sheet set. So the two colors that I chose so that they would go with the theme of this room is this green color. This is the color Cilantro, and like look at that like really pretty sheen on it. That's because of the sateen finish, so it looks really nice, and it also like it feels so soft. For the duvet cover and the pillowcases, I chose this warm gray color because I thought it was like a nice neutral that kind of goes with the rest of the room and also complements the green color really well. I thought about getting all the same color, but I felt like it would be too much of one big block of color, so I thought that having the kind of neutral color for the duvet cover and the pillowcases, and then when I make the bed and have like this sheet kind of like folded over the top of the duvet cover, it would have this nice little pop of green, and I thought that would be really cute with all of the green decor that's going into this room. So thank you again to Brooklinen for sponsoring this video. Again, you can get $20 off your order of $100 or more with my code mothfaerie. I'm so excited to, they fell out of the sleeve, but I'm so excited to make the bed and get this room together because it's gonna be so cute, and I'm so tired of looking at this room not being cute. So let's get started. Before I put the bed together, I do want to get stuff on the walls because I'm gonna have to stand on the bed a little bit, and I would rather not stand on a newly nicely made bed. So let's start putting things on walls.
I was lost in a city dream, and I was at home again beside the stream. Then you walked past me, and you saw me and smiled. I will never forget the first time when I saw you. I thought I lost my mind. Blue and faded was blown away and left behind.
Hey there, my baby. You're so cute.
Even if I fail, you are like a summer breeze that I must inhale. Is it possible for us to feel this way forever? Loving you has never felt more right. Woke up lonely, and for you there is nothing in this world I wouldn't do. I would walk 1,000 miles just to see you.
We went to the thrift store this morning and picked up a couple of things. We got this little table here that I'm gonna put a plant on. We got this chair here that's for the desk over there. I'm gonna be using this desk as like a makeup vanity kind of thing. And lastly, we got this coat rack that my little witch hat from Cottagecore is going on, and then it's gonna get some coats as well to complete the little like witch's bedroom kind of look. Gonna arrange all that stuff, and then we're pretty much done. Or desk. Then we're done after the desk. The bed is looking so cute. I really love the sheets in the duvet. It's like just shiny enough but not too shiny, and it's such a cute color. I love the like warm gray and the darker green, and then it looks so cute with the little frog. Look at him! And I think it matches the room so well. Like, I just think it looks great. Yay! Super happy with it.
Loving you has never felt right.
Do you like the new bed? Yeah. I had a lot of fun doing this room up. I am so happy with it. This is a project that I've wanted to do for actually years at this point. When we first moved into this house, we knew it would be a lot of work, and I immediately started like redoing a lot of the rooms. And I painted like 5 rooms in a row. We redid the kitchen, we redid our bedroom, and I just kind of ran out of steam trying to finish all of these bedrooms. So we ended up not being able to finish a lot of the projects we had wanted to do, and this is one of them, and I'm really, really happy to finally have gotten this done. And I think it looks so cute. I'm like really happy with how everything turned out. It is better than I imagined it would be, so that's always exciting when projects turn out better than you think it will be. Yeah, I hope this gives you guys some inspiration. I spent a lot of time looking at stuff on Pinterest, trying to get my own inspiration. When I was searching for stuff, I searched for things like Ghibli core, Cottagecore, like forestcore, or like foresty bedrooms. A lot of AI results pop up, but a lot of other people's bedrooms pop up as well. So I kind of took a lot of inspiration from Pinterest images. We have a bunch of other bedrooms that I want to redo as well. The house we live in is really large, but it does need a ton of work. The people who lived here before were very old. It was like a woman in her 90s lived here before us, and they were the original family that built this house. The guy who built it was kind of like an amateur aspiring architect, so the whole house is built a little bit weird, and it does need a lot of work because they did not keep up things. Like the paint is really splotchy in a lot of places. There were dead mice everywhere. That was horrifying. If you want to hear more about that, you can go watch my Cottagecore sewing room video. I talk a lot more about those kinds of problems in that video, but I won't go into it here. Like nothing in this house had really been updated since the 70s. So this house was built in the 50s, and then it was renovated in the 70s, and then basically nothing had been touched since then. So it really needs a lot of work. Thankfully, it doesn't need a lot of work in terms of like things being broken or like uninhabitable. It's just very outdated and could use a big makeover. So we're kind of working on that one room at a time. The next room I want to work on is the guest bedroom that is right next door. That is going to be dark academia themed. I have been collecting stuff, so hopefully I have enough things to kind of get started very soon. That was the other thing I wanted to talk about. I feel like this could look like it was a really expensive project, and like I'm not going to say that it didn't cost money, like obviously it did, but a lot of the stuff is just things that I already had. A lot of the hats I actually made myself, so they weren't things that I had to go out and buy. The other hats I bought for certain costumes. Same with the bags and the wings that I used. They're all like things that I already had that were part of costumes. They're still things that kind of are functional and have a use and aren't just there for decoration. A lot of the postcards actually are from Micah's parents. So one of Micah's moms sent him postcards every week during college and a little bit after college. So we have tons and tons of postcards from her. And so I just kind of went through the postcards and sorted out the ones that I thought would fit the theme of this room, and that was a lot of what we ended up using. We also had some greeting cards, like birthday and Christmas cards from friends and family, as well as just like random stickers and art and whatever else that we've collected. So the main things that we bought for this project specifically were the things that we got from the Ghibli Museum. So a couple shawls to like kind of use as throw blankets or some of the postcards. The furniture that we went out to buy for this project was the coat rack, the plant stand, and the chair that's with the desk, and all of those we bought at thrift stores, so they were very cheap. I think the chair itself was $15. The coat rack I think was the most expensive item, and that was around $100. Who knew coat racks were expensive? And then the plant stand was $40. So it was easier to find things secondhand because we weren't really looking for anything like super specific. It was just kind of, it needed to match the decor that was already here vaguely. So while this project does seem like it is a lot of stuff and could be really expensive, if you just kind of accumulate stuff, I'm a little bit of a hoarder, it's not actually that expensive like all at once. So like because I've used a lot of the practical items that we already have, it ended up not being a really expensive project. I don't think I could tell you how much it was exactly because I wasn't entirely keeping track of how much we spent on the Ghibli stuff since it was while we were on vacation. The frog was a gift from Sarah for Christmas, so thanks Sarah. And then of course the bed sheets were gifted by Brooklinen. I do really recommend getting a set of the Luxe 16 sheets. It just makes the whole room like really look more cohesive, and I love the kind of the like lustery shine of this fabric. I think it's so nice. You can also again get $20 off of your order of 100 with my code mothfaerie. You can check out the link in the description and also my code. And that's pretty much it. I really hope you guys liked this video. I'm really pleased with how this all turned out. I'm really happy how moving the furniture around gave us a lot more space and like openness in this room. I think it looks really nice, and I just think it's cute. I like to look at everything, so I'm happy. If you have any comments or suggestions, let me know. This project is definitely not done. A couple of the things that I didn't end up getting around to that I really wanted to do was like replacing the closet doors with curtains, or like painting little sit sprites and the little tiny Totoros around like the baseboard and like on the desk and like just in like little random places. But I didn't end up having time. We have some friends who are going to be staying with us this weekend who are coming in tonight, so this room just, it had to be done. Those are just like two of the things I can think of off the top of my head that I would really like to change. I also want to get a mirror in here that's more full length for doing outfit videos. But if you have any other suggestions, critiques, whatever, as long as you're nice, please be nice, then please leave those for me in the comments. I would love to hear from you and hear any of your suggestions. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more from me, then subscribe. I'm going to be doing that dark academia room in a bit, so that will be coming soon. Keep an eye out for that. I also am still working on all the videos from Japan. I've got at least 3 more videos from Japan that I'm working on editing and uploading, so keep an eye out for those. And then I've got some outfit videos as well that I've been working on. I've got a lot of backlog to get through, so I will be doing those things. So subscribe if you want to see any of that stuff. And finally, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!